live your life. Thanking God, keep thanking God now. Beyond extraordinary, beyond extraordinary, beyond extraordinary.
Welcome back, guys. I am so happy that you are here today. I am so glad that you have joined me today. I am super excited about what we're going to be talking about today. It is actually amazing. You're going to have so much fun. You're going to learn a lot of things. So get your book ready, get your notebook ready, and let us just have some fun. Let us just get right into it and let us make money, okay? So, now that you've signed the agreement, the contract, I hope you've signed it, you've given it to, you've shown someone, you've shown a parent to say, look, mom, dad, or your best friend, and say, you know what, I've signed this, I am ready, I am committed, because one of the main things is just to be committed to yourself, just to know and say, you know what, I'm going to go through, I'm going to push through, and I'm just going to get that money. So now that you're committed to go onto this journey with us, let us jump right in. So today is going to be chapter 1 called The Journey Begins. We are going to be talking about the vision room. Last week we spoke a little bit about vision. We just scraped the surface about what vision is and all of that. But today we're going to jump right in. We're going to get into the juicy stuff. We're going to be talking about vision. Now, the Secret Agent Manual has a section in it with wisdom principles. Now, these wisdom principles are the keys that are going to help you become successful. These are the things that are going to help you through challenging times that you may go through. You might have failed a test, or you had a fight with your best friend, or you got in trouble with your mom and dad. These wisdom principles are going to help you go through all the pain. It's going to go help you all through the struggle, because although our problems some people may seem and think they're small, but to you they're probably big. And this is where the Secret Agent Manual comes in with its principles, with its wisdom principles that will teach you how to become successful, how to push through, how to come back up again, and how to be so much stronger. One of the many wisdom principles that are in the Secret Agent Manual is called the power of vision. Last week we told you about a verse, Proverbs 29 verse 18, that says, where there is no vision, the people perish. Now this is a clear instruction, a clear principle that was given to us by Master JC, telling us that in order for us to be happy, in order for us to be successful, in order for us to have that desired life we want, the power, the money, we need to have a vision. A vision is a very important key, and is one of the first steps in order for us to move to the desired place we want, to a place where we can have the money that we want, to a place where we can have as many cars, even jets, even boats that we want. So in order for us to move there, we need to have a vision. So what is vision? Vision is a clear picture of your desired reality. It is a clear picture of what you want to be in the future. It is a clear picture of your desired life. So it helps you make decisions today. It gives you instructions of what to do today, so that for your tomorrow, so that tomorrow you can have an amazing life. Tomorrow you can be the next billionaire. So that tomorrow you can be one of the richest, most wealthiest people in Africa, in South America, in anywhere in the world. It's a guideline showing you what steps to do, what type of people to hang around, what type of what things to watch, all the things that influence your life. That is what is in this video. It is giving you a clear picture of what you want to be. So it consists of, what type of car you want, what kind of airplane you want to drive, what kind of how many children you want in the future, and now your vision consists of what kind of car you want to drive, what type of boat you want to drive, want to have, what kind of career you want, how many children you want, when you want to get married, what kind of career you want, what kind of university that you want to go to. So everything that you want to have in life from tomorrow onwards is what you put in your vision. Even if you can even start small. You can say every day, you know what, I'm going to start like a day vision where you say, okay, today I want to have eggs and sausage for breakfast, and then I want to start my schoolwork at 10, and then I want to watch one movie today at 1 o'clock, and then at 5 o'clock I'm having supper with the family. It doesn't even have to be exact. You don't have to think so big. That is always, you don't have to run and run and run and run like a mouse on a wheel. You have to just relax, take a breath, and say, you know what, okay, what do I want? Where do I want to go? So if you do those step by step, you end up wanting to think bigger. You say, okay, what about my week? What about the month? What about the year? What about 5 years? What about 10 years? And sooner or later, you're going to even plan for the next 100 years of your life. And you're thinking, I know you're thinking 100 years, I might not even be alive then. No, that's what when I mean 100 years, I mean what you're gonna leave with your children and your children's children. And if you want to say, I'm gonna leave all my wealth, and you need to create a legacy, you need to create a generation of wealthy people after you. Your vision is what you want to be when you want to be fireman, if you want to be an astronaut, if you want to be the most successful businessman, businesswoman in the world, that is what you put in your vision. It's the deep desires, the secrets down below that you say, I want to become this. It makes your life exciting. It makes your life worth living when you push and you pursue for that deep desire that you have on the inside of you, saying, I want to become this, I want to become that. And once you had that in your mind, once you've put it, once you've made a commitment, you are going to want to push, you are going to want to go through. You won't care about the troubles or the challenges that will come to you, because you know that you've got the secret agent manual with the wisdom principles that will help you push through and say, you know what, I don't care what anybody else says, I don't care what my friends say, if they think it's crazy, I don't care what people, because they may tell you. The great people that you hear about, the first man that went to the moon, the guy who created the lights, the guy who created light bulbs, the one who created the telephone, if you could go back in time and ask them, how many people thought they were crazy? How many people said, don't do it, don't stop, it's impossible? You are going to hear that there are many, many people who thought that it was impossible. We all thought it was impossible to go to the skies, go to the universe, to touch the moon. But look, it's happened. Wi-Fi is there, internet. Nobody even thought about that 200 years ago. But look at where we are now. So why can't you be that one person, that first person that says, you know what, I don't care what anybody else says, I don't care what people are going to think, I am going to push through, I am going to get that, I am going to want to be that, I'm going to push through until I get to my desired reality. Sometimes it's not even maybe you even have friends and family that might say, no, you can't do that, it's impossible. But just think and say, okay, this is what I want to be, what I want to do, and I'm going to push through. Another thing, your vision is also what the plan that God has for you. So in order for you to get your clear vision, you just need to say that, God, what do you want? What do you need me? Why was I put on this earth? What was I put on this earth to do? And then God will start, you're going to see, God is just going to start putting these ideas in your head. You're going to start creating ideas that will create money, that will create revenue, that will give you all the things that you want to put in your vision. You're just going to see God is just going to input all these great things on the inside of you. And once you've got God's approval, you do not need anybody else's approval. You just need to say, what, you know what, God, you've got my back and I've got this. We're going to push through. We're going to get to that desired reality. We are going to get to that desired place that we want to be. We're going to get the car. We're going to get the money. We're going to get the house. We're going to get the boats. We're going to get the jets. And that is how it is done. That is how your vision is what you want to be when you want to be fireman, if you want to be an astronaut, if you want to be the most successful businessman, businesswoman in the world, that is what you put in your vision. It's the deep desires, the secrets down below that you say, I want to become this. It makes your life exciting. It makes your life worth living when you push and you pursue for that deep desire that you have on the inside of you, saying, I want to become this, I want to become that. And once you had that in your mind, once you've put it, once you've made a commitment, you are going to want to push through. You are going to want to go through. You won't care about the troubles or the challenges that will come to you, because you know that you've got the secret agent manual with the wisdom principles that will help you push through and say, you know what, I don't care what anybody else says, I don't care what my friends say, if they think it's crazy, I don't care what people, because they may tell you. the great people that you hear about, the first man that went to the moon, the guy who created the lights, the guy who created light bulbs, the one who created the telephone, if you could go back in time and ask them how many people thought they were crazy, how many people said don't do it, don't stop, it's impossible, you are going to hear that there are many people who thought that it was impossible. We all thought it was impossible to go to the skies, go to the universe, to touch the moon. But look, it's happened. Wi-Fi is there, the internet. Nobody even thought about that 200 years ago. But look at where we are now. So why can't you be that one person, that first person that says, you know what? I don't care what anybody else says. I don't care what people are going to think. I am going to push through. I am going to get that. I am going to want to be that. I'm going to push through until I get to my desired reality. Sometimes it's not even maybe you even have friends and family that might say, no, you can't do that, it's impossible. But just think and say, okay, this is what I want to be, what I want to do, and I'm going to push through. Another thing, your vision is also what the plan that God has for you. So in order for you to get your clear vision, you just need to say that, God, what do you want? What do you need me? Why was I put on this earth? What was I put on this earth to do? And then God will start, you're going to see, God is just going to start putting these ideas in your head. You're going to start creating ideas that will create money, that will create revenue, that will give you all the things that you want to put in your vision. You're just going to see God is just going to input all these great things on the inside of you. And once you've got God's approval, you do not need anybody else's approval. You just need to say, what, you know what, God, you've got my back and I've got this. We're going to push through. We're going to get to that desired reality. We are going to get to that desired place that we want to be. We're going to get the car. We're going to get the money. We're going to get the house. We're going to get the boats. We're going to get the jets. And that is how it is done. Now it is time to get right into the action. So before we start on making vision, I'm going to ask you a few questions, and I'm going to explain the questions a little bit, and then I want you to, if you have the book, fill them in into the book. You don't have the book, it's okay. Then just get a piece of paper, the notebook, and start writing them down. Now, if you want this book, then all you need to do is send us a message on 0766 928801. I'm going to say it again, 0766 928801, and then we can send you the ebook that you can either print it out or you can write it on your iPad, on your tablet, on your phone, and also stay connected with us. Okay. So now the first question is, what do you think that you want? What do you think you were born to on this earth? So a lot of people, and yes, it can be hard to ask yourself this question because there are a lot of things that people can do. I mean, you could be anything. You could be be a movie maker. You could be a firefighter. You could be an astronaut. You could be a judge. You could be the next president. So the best way to go and answer this question is to sit down, get into a quiet space, move away from the distractions, from friends, from families, from your phones, from the TV, and just be like, Lord, what was I put on this? You ask God that question, and He's going to give you the answer. No, He's not going to. No complication. There's no clause. There's no tricks to the question. He's just going to give it to you straight. It will come in a dream. It will come in a movie. It will come in if you see like someone else do it, a friend, or there are many different ways that God can reveal what you were born to do on this earth. He can many different ways. Now the next question is, what do you do? What do you enjoy doing every day without getting bored? Now that could be you could like soccer. You could love playing soccer all the time. You could love drawing, or you could like designing clothes. There are a lot of things that people do every day. What do you do every day that say, oh, I can't wait to do this. Oh, I can't wait to do this. Or is it such a routine that you're always doing it? You don't realize, oh, cool. I did that yesterday, and last week, and last month. Something that you're always doing, something that you're constantly doing, and always excited about, and always ready to do without always just getting up and saying, today's the day, I'm going to do it again, without, any objections, without any struggles. What is the place? Next question is, where are you most creative? Where are you most intuitive? Now, this is where if you're just sitting down, or ideas just to keep coming in, ideas, creative things, that just keep coming to your mind when you're doing a certain thing. So like if you're drawing, if you keep thinking of new images, or if you're a designer and you're always thinking of clothes, or if you're a soccer player and you're thinking of new ways to score or to kick or to tackle or to intercept, those are the type of things that I mean. Always think of something. Is your adrenaline always up and up, up and up and up, and already just getting to run and get ready to wanting to do all these things? Now your next question is, what do you like? What do others like about you? If you go to your closest friends or your closest people, the people that are closest to you, friends and family, you go to your mom and your dad or your best friend or your aunt or your uncle. Like, okay guys, when you see me, what do you see? What do you like most about me? Am I creative? Am I funny? Am I energetic? You know, tell me what do you think are my best traits? When you see me, what do you see that I like doing the most? Like, for example, I once asked my parents a question. They said, I asked them, what do you guys like about me the most? And they said, I think this is my laughter, because I'm always laughing. So maybe maybe I could become a comedian here, because I feel like I'm very funny. Or, you know, you can go to your friend and say, what do you think about me? When you see me, or when you think of me, what is the first thing that you think of? And that could be what you're supposed to be when you grow up. Next question is, what do you see yourself doing for the rest of your life? If you sit down and say, okay, in 20 years, what am I going to do? And the first thing that pops in your mind, if it's, I don't know, being a firefighter, or being a businesswoman, businessman, or being a baker, or being a chef, what is the first thing that pops into your mind? And once it does, think about it some more. Do you enjoy doing it? Do you not get bored when you're doing it? Do you always think of creative new things? Do people say the same thing about you? And once you've done that, you've got it. You've got exactly what you want to be, and it's time to get up and push through and run with it. Or if you want to become a designer, then you say, I want to be the most sought after designer. Oh yeah, I want to be the most. Is that correct though?
It is.
Oh, okay.
He is the most sought after fashion idol or actor. Dwayne Johnson is one of the most sought after actors currently, and the highest paid in the world.
Or if you want to become a fashion designer and be like, I want to be the most sought after fashion idol designer in the world. I want to create clothes for the most prestige of people, for kings, queens, for celebrities. Or if you want to become an actor, say, I want to be the best, highest paid actor. I want to act in all the great movies. I want to do everything. Then that's what you need to write down. If you want to be in the movie industry, you want to be a chef, you want to be a baker, then just write it down. And once you've written it down, put it up big on the wall in your bedroom, so that when you walk in your room, out of your room, when people walk in your room, then they see it and they can always declare, you want to become this, you want to become that. And as you keep preparing, it's going to come. You're going to memorize it, and you're going to memorize it so much that you're going to think of yourself as that person, and you are going to manifest it. It's going to come out of you. You're going to be the best at whatever you've written. You're going to be whatever you've written, and you're just going to push through. You're going to push through. You're going to get there. You're going to get there. You're going to still want to keep getting there. You're going to want to get there. And it's also a promise that you've made to yourself. So you can't just put it up there and then someone sees and says, I thought you said you wanted to become a, soccer player. What happened? Now you're doing something else. I thought you wanted to be a soccer player. But it's going to give you accountability. Accountability is very strong key, because now you're going to have to push it. You're going to have to get to that place, because you can't let yourself down. You can't let the people, family and friends around you, but most importantly, you can't let yourself down. You've promised yourself that, self, we are going to do this. We're going to get to that desired place. So you need to make a promise to yourself and say, you know what, I'm going to write this vision down. I'm going to put it up on my wall. I'm going to see it and remember it every day. That when I grow old, I'm going to see, oh my gosh, this was where it all started. When I had put that vision up on the wall, and now look at me. I am a great successful chef. I am the best actor. I'm one of the most sought after designers. You could be anything you want to be. All you need to do is write it down. Write it down in your vision, and you will get there. You will get to that desired place. Get to the cars. get to the money, you get to it. That's where God wants you to be. That's where God sees you. God doesn't want you just to live a regular life, just going through the day, going to work and then coming back home. No, that's not what He wants. He wants you to go on vacation. He wants you to have fun. He wants you to have the money that you want. He wants you to be happy. And the way He wants you to be happy, once you've written down that vision, and once you've put it up on that wall and said, I'm going to do that, I'm going to push through, that is what makes God happy. That's what's going to make you happy. And that is what's going to get you to your desired reality. Thank you so much again, guys, for tuning in. Thank you. I had an awesome time with you. I can't wait to see your name on the big wall of the greatest people in the world. I can't wait to see you there. Can't wait to see you on TV if you're going to be an actor. I can't wait to taste your food if you're going to be a chef. I am just so happy that you guys could come and join me today and learn all these wisdom principles and get ready because it is your time. It is now your time to get up, to rise up and to push through and to get to that desired reality. I'm so glad you could join us. Join us again next week right here at Mitch the Millionaire on Facebook Live at 3 p.m. I'm so glad that you were here. And don't forget to get yourself this book. So all you need to do is send a message to 0766 928801. I'm going to say it again, 0766 928801. Just send us a message and we'll send you the ebook. We're so happy that you could join us. Can't wait to see you again next week. Bye.
No more lie. Life is full of fun and full of joy. Live your life. Thanking God, keep thanking God now. Beyond extraordinary, beyond extraordinary.